Good afternoon. This is Jared at Agape Christian Marketplace with this week's Agape highlights. And this week's highlights is a special edition because we are doing a draw for our VIP gift basket. So for those of you who don't know, whenever there is a fifth Saturday in a month, we have a special sale for our VIP customers. Sorry, give me a moment here. For some reason, we are not live yet on Instagram. Oops. All right, I'll have to find a way to post this in the Instagram later. So I apologize to those who are joining us there. For some reason, it's not going live. But anyways, as I was saying, whenever there is a fifth Saturday in a month, like there was last Saturday, we have a special sale for our VIP customers. And we also have a gift basket that they can enter in as well if they stop by the store. And so today we are giving away this wonderful gift basket here. And this includes some mini Hershey miniature chocolates wrapped with Shine, the Light of Jesus, a little gift bag, and they're all wrapped with that message and illustration. We're also giving away a Naked Bee little gift set here that has a hand cream and lip balm. Naked Bee is made of all natural materials, all organic, certified organic stuff, honey, beeswax. Their motto is all the good stuff, none of the bad stuff. It is great quality stuff. I use their stuff and love it. We also have here children's book, How Great is Our God? 100 Indescribable Devotions About God and Science by Louis Giglio. So that is in the gift basket we're giving away. We also have a King James Study Bible in here as well that we are giving away. And last but not least is morning and evening devotional large print word search. And so this is, Charles Spurgeon here. And so it is a word search on one side based upon scripture and devotional thoughts as laid out. And there's a morning and an evening edition. So this basket we are giving away, and all the VIP customers who stopped in on Saturday, we put their name onto one of these slips, and we're just going to draw that now. If you are interested in becoming a VIP, I can tell you about that in a moment, but let's draw the name first. All right. Got this one here. And the winner of the VIP gift basket is Violet DeCamp. Violet DeCamp, congratulations. We will reach out to you to let you know that you have won this gift basket, and you can pick this up at your leisure, at an opportunity that is good for you. So I will put that in there, and we'll follow up with you. All right. How do you become a member? Well, when you join our members list, you earn 10% back on your purchases, and you also unlock certain days to save even more. And so basically what happens is our members list, we have like a digital card. It used to be a physical card, and now it's a digital card with 6 boxes. Each box represents a day's purchase. So when you make a purchase, we write down the amount that you spend in one of those days, and when 6 boxes are full, you get 10% back that you can spend on anything in store. And when you finish your first 6 boxes, you will also become a VIP. You get a special VIP bag that unlocks certain days to save even more. And that would be the 5th Saturday. So whenever there's a 5th Saturday a month, you bring in your VIP bag and you get 20% off anything you fit into that bag, excluding church supplies. So that is how it works. And we very much appreciate our VIPs. We appreciate all of our customers in reality, but there are some just extra perks of being a member. Also being a member, if you put in your birthday, then we also have a monthly birthday party as well, and that is on the 4th Saturday of each month. And so you get a $20 gift certificate that you can spend in store. a $10 gift certificate for any friends that you bring with you. And we have a party. So we have cupcakes and balloons and whatnot on that fourth Saturday. So if you are not a member yet, you can join in store. That's a great way to do it. That's how most people do it. But you could also join at our website, agapemarketplace.com. I want to say /members, but certainly if you go to the website, then you will see under more menus, you'll see something here that says members. You can sign up online, very simple. You know what? I'll put a link in the description when I post or save this video, and you can find that there. All right, now thanks for joining me for the draw. Now I'm just going to go through a couple of items. I was just walking around our store and just found some items that kind of stood out to me, that spoke to me, some things that I think are quite interesting and unique. And there's about six different books here. So not going to take too long to kind of point them out to you. Excuse me just a moment. That is delicious. If you are joining us just for the draw, please note that we do an Agape Highlights every Tuesday at 2 o'clock, where we point out different things that we find interesting, some new releases, maybe some gift items for different occasions. Like next week, we will most likely be doing a Father's Day gift edition on Agape Highlights. Here we go, though. This is something new that has come out. This is The King's Cadets and Little Joe. There's a really popular children's adaptation of the Pilgrim's Progress, and it's called The Littlest Pilgrim. It's a beautiful collection, or a beautiful edition of Pilgrim's Progress with wonderful art, history, big letters, puts the characters and animal characteristics and whatnot just great. Read it with our kids, and just beautiful and beloved. And this is 5 delightful tales from the world of Little Pilgrim's Progress for families and children to cherish. So this is 5 stories in it based upon those characters. And again, beautiful illustrations and nice hardcover book as well with a solid message and solid material. So I want to point that one out because I thought that was really great when I saw that. Continuing on with some of the graphic, in fact, this is a bit of a theme here. Many of the books are graphic novels in some sort. This is, I believe, a new series from Adventures in Odyssey, focused on the family. And it is the Sleuth Family Robinson, fighting evil around the world. And so as you can see, this is full color illustrations on it. When a mysterious enemy unleashes global chaos that can destroy families, the Sleuth Family Robinson springs into action. They're a typical father, mother, sister, and brother, but they are also super spies. With help from surprising allies and exotic locations, they bring their God-given talents together and use some amazing gadgets to help save the world. Now packaged together for the first time in this exclusive graphic novel, enjoy every comic adventure, plus never before published bonus art, character profiles, biblical deep dives, engaging challenges, and more, because we can. And I believe there may actually be a follow-up to this coming shortly as well. I believe I saw something on that just a couple of days ago. But anyways, great. This is great for kids, for early teens, really nice, stunning artwork, comic format. And you know what? Why don't I continue on? I'm going to continue on. I'm going to leave the book that interests me most to last. And so I'm going to continue on with the kind of the graphic novel kind of set. This one is by Toronto author Tim Challies, and it's Eric's Greatest Race, the story of Eric Lindell. And his story from being an Olympic athlete to being a missionary, teaching science, to being in a prison camp during World War II, his missionary stint in China. And yeah, just a really great introduction of the story for younger people. As you can see, this one is black and white, but still beautifully illustrated with reading as well of his story. This one is Patrick Wigglesworth, Czar Bible Adventure Over My Head. This is book one in the series. I'm not sure how many books there are. If there are six, I'd have to double check, but there are a few out now. And if you remember that book series, what was it called? The Diary of a Wimpy Kid. This certainly has that same vibe and feel for sure, all the while exploring the story of the first five books of the Bible, right? So the Exodus and Genesis. And Over My Head is book one in this series. And it looks through, where am I seeing this here? It looks through Genesis to Deuteronomy, and Moses kind of acts as his guide through this story. So great for 7 to 12-year-olds for sure, or any teen that's looking for a light read. And the most mature of the graphic novels that we have here is Case Files, Murder and Meaning by Jimmy Wallace and J. Warner Wallace. J. Warner Wallace is a longtime apologetics writer, wrote, oh, you know what, does it say here? Because I am totally blanking out. I know it has a kind of chessboard cover. Wow. Wow, that's horrible. I should remember that. I'll type it in the comments. If you remember, type in the comments the name of his book. But very info Tactics. Tactics. That's the name of his book. Tactics. Strong apologetics book right there. Anyways, this one is a graphic novel that is aimed towards adults. It's basically detectives going through a situation, trying to find a murderer, trying to stop a serial killer, and dealing with some ethical quandaries around that. So this is more story that's focusing on how to handle different ethical situations that a Christian can come across. So we're going to point that one out. And this is the first one, but there are more in this series scheduled to come out. And the last book that I'm going to mention that caught my attention is Every Thought Captive by Kyle Idleman. Kyle Idleman wrote the book Not a Fan, of which I was a fan of that book. And he's written other books as well. But this one is Every Thought Captive, Calm the Mental Chaos That Keeps You Stuck, Drains Your Hope, and Holds You Back. So he says, if you feel frustrated in your battle to manage your thoughts, this biblically rich, practical book will help you identify 5 thinking patterns that sabotage your life and your relationship with God. Encourage your brain's neural network to develop new ways of thinking that are consistent with your values. Start getting unstuck immediately as you implement simple but profound practices like win the morning and say it out loud. And see what transformed thinking looks like in the unique context of your life. This is a book that I will certainly be checking out myself, and think I'll be very encouraging, but I will certainly let you know afterwards. Anyways, that is it for today's Agape highlights. Thank you so much for joining. Again, we're very thankful to Violet DeCamp for being a VIP member and winning this gift basket. Congratulations. To learn more about becoming a member, go to agapemarketplace.com and select members from the menu where you can sign up. And we'll see you next Tuesday at 2:00 for another Agape Highlights, where we will be looking at great gifts for Father's Day. Thank you very much, everyone, and I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.